Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in. We are currently at 468 subscribers. As I stated in my previous video, once I reach 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. Again, I appreciate all of your support. So with that being said, please leave a like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and also leave a comment below on this video and let me know what you think about it and what you would like to see moving forward. Hello everyone, it's Straight to the Point Tech. I appreciate again all your support. I'm back again with a new video. For today's video, we're gonna just be doing some game tests. We'll definitely try and test Battlefield 6. I was getting an Intel Arc error. I did the registry edit fixes and for some reason it still doesn't work, but we'll try it again today. And then we'll be testing various other games. So without further ado, I don't want to talk too much. Let's get straight to the testing. Let's get straight to it. All right, so the first game we'll be testing is Terminator Resistance. This is one of my favorite games. Kind of felt short, but we're gonna test it. I have the DLC, so yeah, let's take a look at this. I mean, this game runs great. Now I'm running everything at max settings, so no problems. In fact, let me make sure I turn on the overlay so you all can see what everything looks like. We'll try to get this in the middle at the top so you all can see what kind of frames I'm working with and everything.
What? Can't say that it never happened to me.
Now, this is a great game. So, I mean, like I said, it was released in 2019, so it runs extremely well, but it looks good. I get a consistent frame rate, but I just wanted to show you all what, you know, real in-game gameplay looks like. So, yeah.
Attack comm unit. At least what's left of it.
Let's just skip past this intro, and then I'll be right back. Or segment.
Thanks.
All right, so as you can see here, I am getting about 100 frames per second. Now, the FPS dips here and there for the most part. I do get a consistent high 70, 80 frames per second with no problem. So I just wanted you all to know that. This game looks really good. Now, this did release in 2019, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't going to be that hard to run, of course. However, though, this game does run into stuttering and issues if you start to try to boost up ray tracing and other visual fidelity settings, which you really don't need because, again, the game, you know, runs pretty well at max settings with some things off. And when I say some things off, we'll go ahead and take a look in the menu so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about, or even set to low. All right, so I'm here in the settings. So as you can see here, I have the resolution set to 1920 by 1200, which is the max resolution on this display. I have window mode set to full screen. I have VSync off. Now, I do have Fidelity FX Super Resolution set to balanced. Now, I can set this higher, but really you don't need to. You know, if you want to get a consistent FPS, it looks good regardless. I mean, you could set the display to a lower resolution and get more frames, but this works well for me. And then I have everything pretty much set to low textures. You can set textures to medium. You might get some FPS dips, but for the most part, if you take a look at this video and you see all the settings that I currently have set, you really don't need to, you know, set it to anything else but what I have. So if you need to pause this video and take a look to see what I have, go ahead and do that. But the game runs extremely well, no problems. Like I say, even when a bunch of, of the, enemies come on the screen and, you got Skynet aircrafts and, the air shooting, still this game runs great. I have no problem. So yeah, this is Terminator Resistance. Great game. Check it out whenever you get a chance, on Steam. Runs really well, no problems. All right, so the next game we'll be taking a look at is Quantum Break. Now, I called on, to Quantum Break extremely late, but this is a great game. It's made by Remedy, the same company that helped make Max Payne as well as Control. For some reason, I heard that they all tie in together. I'm not sure. I got to read into it more, but this is a great game. I'm only on like chapter 2, but it runs extremely well. As you can see in the top left corner, I'm averaging about 60 frames per second. But this is a really fun game. I like it so far. Gameplay is really smooth. No issues at all. No stuttering. No extreme frame drops. Everything's been consistent, for the most part. Now, I want to show you my settings. So I didn't get too crazy with the settings, but you know, things run really well. So let's take a look at my settings so I can show you all, you know, how I have it set in case you do decide to purchase this game out of curiosity. All right, so here I am in the settings for Quantum Break. So currently I have the display set to 1920 by 1200. So I'm utilizing the max resolution on the MSI Claw 8 AI Plus. I have the full screen mode set to exclusive, VSync off. I have the brightness set to the medium, so by default. Visibility off, subtitles off. We can turn these on. I have volumetric lighting set to medium. I have shadow resolution set to medium, filtering set to medium, texture resolution to high, and then I have geometry level of detail set to medium. I have screen space ambient occlusion off, screen space reflections off, effects quality medium, global illumination set to low, anti-aliasing set to on, upscaling on, and film grain off. So these are the settings that I utilize to be able to get a consistent frame rate. But yeah, again, for the most part, like I said, this game runs really well. No issues at all. So yeah, you know, if you do decide to pick this game up, you'll enjoy it. And yeah, you'll love it. Now, I'm not sure why the frame dipped. This must be some sort of glitch. So if you do see this, just restart the game, but it had no reason to. Now it's going back to the high frame rate. I don't know what kind of bug that is, but yeah, I just wanted you all to just, you know, see how this game ran. It runs really well. But yeah, I never ran into that bug, so disregard that. All right. So now, as you can see here, I do have Call of Juarez loaded up. Now, this is a game that I found out later on about, like Quantum Break, but this game runs great. So I'm running at, you know, 1200p high settings, and it's really fun. I'm getting my butt handed to me right now, but yeah, it's really fun. I found out about it late, and yeah, it's great. Runs really good, no problems. I do recommend this game to y'all. Should be on sale in Steam. Came out a couple years ago, but runs really good. I mean, I like it. I will say that this is probably one of the better first-person shooter games that run really well on this device. I can get up to 120 frames per second on a consistent basis, and it just looks great. Even though this is an LCD screen, the colors look really good and everything, so you'll really enjoy like this device and the benefit. Now, if you do decide to get this game, I definitely would like to show you the settings that I have so you can get optimal performance out of this game and the best visuals. So let's take a look on what I have. All right, so in the settings, I have full screen set to on, VSync off, and then I have foliage quality set to medium, view distance set to far. Now, you know, as you can see here, the rest of the settings like texture quality and shadows quality, you will be able to adjust those basically depending upon what you set your screen size as in the beginning of the game. But for the most part, like I said, if you just decide to use the settings that I have set up, you'll get extremely great performance. But yeah, so set these settings in the beginning of the game before you start playing, and you're gonna get up to 100 plus frames per second with no problem. So yeah, game runs great, looks really good. You'll enjoy it. Like I said, this is one of the better games that runs well on this device, but no problems, especially at 1200p. No need to dip down a 900p or 800p unless you want to. But yeah, this game is really, really, really great looking. It runs well, and your battery will last long because it doesn't take much to run this game. So yeah, this is one of the better games. Well, all right, there you have it. Again, I appreciate all of y'all support. Again, please leave a like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications so you know when I drop a new video. Leave a comment below this video. Let me know what games you would like to see tested. I have over 84 games in my Steam library, so let me know what you want to see. Let me know if you want me to do a video on the best Steam games that I recommend. You know, just let me know. Again, continue to support me. I got you all. Lenovo Legion Go 2 is coming soon. We're a little you know, over 2 weeks and 2 days. So that's coming soon. Very exciting. And yeah, my next video, I have to show you guys my PC rig and, you know, the specs on it. So yeah, that video will be dropping soon. But this is Straight to the Point Tech. I'm out. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Peace out.